Hey everyone! So I just came back from the movies, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and I really have to say I'm really impressed with everything. The settings, the actings, the background music, the costumes if you want to say, and the CG effects. Just practically everything is quite impressive, and the storyline is quite good too, although I do know like what's the plot next because I've read the book, but somehow it just kept on surprising me with a twist of this and twist of that. Although there is some cut, of course, you know, when you do the movie you do cuts on a book, but all in all it's a really great movie and I do recommend that you go catch it. The only downside is that I watched the movie alone, so it's basically not quite the entertaining activity you get on the weekends. So moving on to this title, now I'm going to rave about this particular product, and it is the YSL Faux Clis. I do not know how to pronounce it correctly because it's in French and I don't study French, so I'm going to just call it Faux Clis. If you do know the pronunciation, just leave a comment below and tell me what is it. So basically it's a mascara from YSL, and it's really nice packaging because this packaging totally catches your eyes and you just have to have it. This is what applies to me anyway. So first of all, this mascara did really good job on my lashes because I have just short and stump and sparse lashes, and this one totally volumized my lashes. And as for the lengthening part, I do feel that it does really lengthens my lashes. And if you notice that I have on this mascara on this right eyes, and this is bare eyelashes. So basically you can if you can see it, it's like this one is more volumized and more lengthened, but this one is like short and stubby and facing downwards. So basically this mascara actually curls up your lashes without the use of any eyelash color, and I did not use any eyelash color, but this one did the job of curling my lashes, which is really astounding because so far I've yet to find a mascara that really did curl my lashes, because my lashes tend to droop down because I have like mono lids. So basically the lids just fall upon my eyelashes and it just basically facing southwards. So this mascara actually helps me in making them facing northwards. So it's really an exciting part of this mascara. The other part is I really do like the scent of YSL. I do know that somehow people might tend to be put off by the scent because sometimes people do go for scentless mascaras or any makeup products, but I do love YSL scented mascaras. It's sort of like a bit sweet, a bit fruity. You could still smell it throughout the day. I mean, it's quite overpowering in the sense that when it's on top of your lashes, you still could smell it, which is really weird. But I do not mind the scent, and I absolutely love the scent actually, so it doesn't really bother me that much. As for the pricing of this mascara, it's quite expensive compared to other mascaras. You know how mascaras usually range between 10 to 20 pounds, which is about $20. So basically this mascara cost me about 4,000 Japanese yen, which is about 40 pounds, no, 30 pounds and about 40 US dollars. So basically it's not a really cheap mascara, but if you want to say whether it does its work, whether it's worthwhile buying, I would say yes, and I would really repurchase this. Now, every product has an upside and of course it has a downside. So the downside of this mascara is that when you apply the second and the third layer, it tends to clump up a little, just a little bit. You know, when at the root part, when you apply the third coating, you tend to see like clumping up of the lashes, and it's really kind of annoying. You have to like brush it out and make sure that it fans out properly. And the other downside of this is that it dries out really quickly. I wasn't really convinced when I see reviews about how this mascara dries up really quickly, and they thought no. And some of the videos do teach like how to make your mascara last longer, and you know, like closing your cap tightly, you know, where your YSL on top has to have matching the YSL at the bottom. So despite doing that, despite I seldom use it, that's the problem, I seldom use this, I seldom opened it, it dries out. And I do notice a change in the texture and in the solution inside the bottle. When I take it out, it's not really like liquidy as the first time I bought it. And I only bought it this year, May, and it's only like half a year, and then it's drying out on me, so I have to repurchase this again. But if you say that whether it's worthwhile, if I'm weighing the pros and cons of it, I think the pros really does overpower the cons, so I'm going to repurchase this anyway. So if you want me to give a rating, I would say a 9 star out of a 10 star. So yeah, that's basically my ramble and my review and my rave on YSL for Clis. So I hope this review does help you, and see you next video. Bye!